What up guys, Brixibly here with an update for the Noob2Pro. We have great news. This is day 80 of this account that we started from day 1 with the mission of getting all the arbiter tasks completed and finally get that champion. We are currently on break from those arbiter missions and the goal right now is to build a brutal team. If you saw our last video, we're kind of halfway to building that brutal team, but with the launch of these 2x ancient events, we did pull some shots and I wanted to show you the new champions that have been added to the roster of the Noob2Pro series. So let's head over to these champions right here and see what champions we got for this account. The new champions on this list are, if you saw the shot pull video, was where is it Mage. This champion was not in the video, but I pulled it off screen when I had just one more ancient to go. The second champion we got was Karam, the third one is Umetogi, and the fourth one is Utikata, and the fifth one is Tashon, sixth one Vala, and seventh Jingle Hunter. I'm only mentioning the epics. Wait, we also got a rearguard sergeant also. That's 8 total epics gotten from about 40 shots also. I mean 47 shots that we saved on this Noob2Pro account. So these are game-changing epics, and the only one that I think we will need to use on this account is the rearguard sergeant, Muslim mage, and that's about it. So these two are the champions we are going to be building on this Noob2Pro. I asked you guys in the shard opening video if you think all these other ones, Karam, Umitegi, and others, are useful in any areas of the game. I know Jingle Hunter is awesome for the arena, but we already have an high cartoon doing that speed boosting for us. So if you do not have an high cartoon, then you need a Jingle Hunter, although it hits harder than a high cartoon and it doesn't boost your speed though. So I'll not be using a Jingle Hunter on this account. So these champions are the ones who got. I wanted to give an update so you know where we are. We got a bunch of rares that I've used as food right now, and I'm currently ranking them off. You see a lot of 4 stars listed here, ready to go for the next 5-star champion, or next 6-star champion I mean. So that's the update in terms of new champions on the account. The next update I wanted to give is the clan boss team we are building. I was able to build Fayne to 60. As you see here, our stats are ready for clan boss, and yes, she can survive clan boss. In the previous video, I'll tag it right here, I did ask if Fayne built with high defense and high HP with no crit rate, no crit damage, can survive brutal clan boss, because a lot of us have Fayne and we are thinking she will not be able to help us in those early game. People advise you that don't build Fayne because you don't really need weaken. All you need is decreased defense, right? And you can get it from War Maiden or something. So you also have a decreased attack coming from her, so she has enough accuracy to last in brutal clan boss right now. By the end of this video, we'll do a clan boss test to see how much damage Fayne does in the clan boss. You don't expect that to hit hard, but at least we're using her just for decreased defense and decreased attack and poisons. So that's the purpose of her on this account. She's built with lifesteal set, of course, and it took me a while to level up these artifacts to 16. That is why this video is coming late. I was supposed to post it yesterday, but silver is becoming a problem on this account. You can see her weapon is still at level 8, which is not going to help our damage in this clan boss run we are going to do and test. I forgot, because Farakin the Fat has been launched to level 50 right now. I forgot to add that he was also a champion we got from the 2x ancient that is this weekend. So we did also get Farakin the Fat. He was the highlight of that entire video, in fact even better than the legendary champion I got from the 2x pool. So Farakin the Fat is going to be built soon to add to the clan boss team. There is no way you're getting a Farakin the Fat and not adding it to your clan boss team to maybe even double your damage, especially when you don't have a counter attack champion for your team. So he is going to be hitting 60 immediately. He can walk at 50, but I want to make him 60 so he can add to the damage a little bit and also have some survivability on himself so he doesn't die so quick. So he'll also be an awesome champion for my dungeon runs. Maybe he is what I need, the secret ingredients I need to take me straight to Dragon 20. So he is coming up right there. And I also want to regear Vogot to a more lifesteal set, because this is the early game trash set that I put on her. I wanted to put Vogot for a more brutal lifesteal set also, or even what do you call this set now? Let me scroll to it so we see. Stalwart set, to make her take less damage from the clan boss and then become the stun target. Because right now I do not have any champion to cleanse the stun. I do take that stun. So you might be thinking, what about Muslim Mage? I don't think he's a champion I want to build solely for the clan boss. I think I have so many options for the clan boss that although he suits the purpose of placing block debuffs buff, right? Block buff debuffs, yes. I forgot how they call it, but I know he places that block stun for me, and he might be useful for most clan boss teams, but I don't want to build all these champions just for one clan boss. Rearguard Sergeant is already there, but I'm thinking Rearguard Sergeant comes with the Ally Protect, and we also have Nazana coming with the Ally Protect. I did compare both of them, and it seems they are going to be doing the same job, and double Ally Protect is broken for the clan boss, so maybe they'll... And they are both force affinities. Not like you can switch this one in spirit or switch this one for magic. They are both force doing the same thing. They might be my 2 ally protect I need to progress the clan boss. So that's where we are for the champions for this Noob2Pro. Now you're up to date and you know what we are planning to do. We're still focused on the clan boss, but with the progress we've done so far with Fayne that we've built, and who else did we build for the clan boss? Let's see. I did also regear Frozen Banshee that we rebuilt. Let's do a clan boss run and see how much damage you can actually do to the brutal clan boss, considering the fact that we don't have everybody in lifesteal right now, especially one of our main champion who will be tanking most of the damage, who is Vogot, our main healer. So let me head over to brutal clan boss, hit the battle. I have 1 key. If I see the battle, the run is going bad, I will end it. My Nazana is also not yet regeared to survive the clan boss. Let's see what gear she's rocking. I don't think it's lifesteal. Yes, it's lifesteal, but does it have the best stats? 49k HP, 1700 defense, which is kind of low. 171 speed is awesome too, but her accuracy is not high enough to place that decreased attack that we need. So I did rebuild this champion today, but I don't have enough silver right now to take all our gear to 16. But when I do, that means she'll do better for the clan boss. I just wanted to show that build real quick before you see the run and judge it. Kale is just there for the extra damage. He doesn't have War Master anymore. He's in Helm Smasher because of our decision to focus on the arena for Kale, since we have a dedicated poisoner. Alright, let's head over to the run and see how it goes. I might fast forward it to the end so we see the final result, but for the beginning I'll show you how the team takes their turn. For the setup, I'll always tell Vogot to use only the A1, because you want Vogot to use only the A1. I don't want her to use this other skill because it's not useful for the clan boss. Fayne can use all our abilities, especially the poisons. Nazana can also use all our abilities, and so can Kale. Alright, let's head over to the run and see how much damage we do to the brutal clan boss. This is void affinity, so it will actually show me my main damage that I do. Hopefully good RNG falls in my favor, and we got all those decreased attacks. If it's the first time you're doing this run, you might want to do it on manual to place all your debuffs in the right place. I did put Frozen Banshee in the lead so we can have some extra accuracy. So we are landing our decreased defense, we are landing our decreased attack. No, we don't have decreased attack yet. She'll do it on the next kill. That's it. So this is enough debuffs to at least do a 10 million damage, because the minimum damage you need, or the maximum damage for the brutal clan boss to get the max chest, is 21 million. I think 21,600,000 or so. So we are taking the stun, chesting it. When Frozen Banshee does take the stun, it means our what do you call it, poison sensitivity will not be landing on the boss. That's it, she's placed it now. But even without the poison sensitivity, we hope that the poisons that we get from Fayne can still do some damage. the A1 from Vogot sometimes extend the duration of one of the debuffs or two of the debuffs on the boss. I might need to eventually take what's his name, Kale, out of this team, because as you can see, Kale is filling up those poison bars with his little 2.5% poisons. This does not leave room for Frozen Banshee and Fayne to place their own 5% poisons. But hey, the poison falls up on every turn, so I don't mind it right now. But at a point when we have more consistent poison damage, we might need to take Kale out, because of his poisons are not that good for this run, especially when I do have counter attack on the battle. Because right now you can see nobody's counter attacking. If I did have counter attack on all my champions, or if the clan boss was doing enough damage to make them counter attack, then our poisons might be going up more often, especially from Frozen Banshee. So we are on turn 9 and we're currently on 4 million damage. That tells me by turn 15 this run might get up to 8 million damage. And if I can get up to 8 million or 7 million damage, that means that's an automatic 3 key for Brutal Clan Boss. That's not such a bad result for day 80. Although we did delay a lot, we spent a lot of time on those Habitat missions. We spent a lot of time focusing on the arena, building teams for the arena. Instead of, for a newer player, what you're supposed to focus on is this clan boss, because you know this is where you get all your shards from. This is where you get a lot of resources you need to progress the account. So with shards comes good champions to progress other areas. But we decided to build Kale, build other champions just for the arena progression, which we failed and still got stuck at gold 1. I mean, we got stuck at gold 2 though. Alright, so this is where Vogot is beginning to take too much damage, which he cannot heal back because he's not wearing Stalwart set. If he was wearing Stalwart set, he might not be taking damage this much. He's now the stun target, and now he cannot take a turn to heal himself back up. So this is why I need him in Stalwart set. And he will die. Once Vogot goes down, that's when the run falls apart. So he seems like an essential part of this team. If I can't put him on Stalwart, I might need to make him go in lifesteal also, so he can heal fully. So we still have hope of it hitting 7 to 8 million. So Vogot is down, no more healing for our team except they'll hit the boss. Decrease attack is out there now. Although for this big hit, stun hit, you don't really need decrease attack. Ally Protect coming to the rescue. The boss is about to do another AoE. Can I place decrease attack? I missed it. And without decrease attack, this run will end. The boss does so much damage. If you do not have decrease attack on him, you see what I mean? So much damage. So decrease attack from Fayne or Nazana has to be timed so well that it must always be out there. So 8 million damage, I'll take it. Fayne counter attack and she survived that hit. Imagine Fayne, that the person you thought would not survive the clan boss is the last person alive. Everybody is down. Fayne is still counter attacking. Fayne is still in there for the battle. She wants to make it 9 million. But we should do it. No, she's stunned. And that's the end of the run. So yes, the Noob2Pro can now hit Brutal, Clan Boss, the Demon Lord for 3 key brutal damage. So the best champion that did the most damage is Frozen Banshee, 2.3 million, Kale, 2.8 million, and Fayne with 2 million. Now imagine if Fayne had crit rate and crit damage built into her set. Then she would not survive so much, but she would do so much damage in the short time she had. But Vogot is coming in there with the person with 700 damage only, and Nazana with 500k damage. So yes, I will be farming the brutal boss from now on. If we have an extra key, which is the 4th key, we will put into the hard boss, because we can now 1 key hard with this type of damage. So yes, I'll also be moving my clan. I have the Rats clan that I'm currently in. I'll move to a clan that a tier that beats brutal, so we can get 2 times the reward from this brutal boss. That's this update that we've been waiting for. As you can see, all our gear is not yet 16. When we do get our gears at 16, I'm sure that we can hit about 10 million damage and even 2 kill this brutal. And you can see Vogot is not yet built also, and it's also just taking everything like a champ. When Vogot is built, I think we can survive longer than we actually did and do more damage. Alright, I'll give you an update when we can finally 2-key it also. The next update I have for this Noob2Pro is the silver problem. Why I'm taking 3-4 days to build one clan boss team. It has even taken up to a week or 2 if I remember. It's because silver is a real problem in this game. We all know that already. So how do we intend to solve it in this Noob2Pro series or in this account, especially if you're early game? You get 5 million silver. You head over to your champion artifact. You start leveling up one accessory. Let's do it for what's his face now. The champion we are building recently is Nazana. Let's do it for Nazana, so the defense can go up. So you start leveling an artifact from 12 to, let's say, 16, and you sit there leveling this artifact, and surprisingly it takes you about 2 million or 3 million silver to level an artifact from 8 to 16. That means with 5 million, 6 million, you are able to level up only 2 artifacts, and you have 4 more to go. That means you need about 10 million to 15 million to level up all your artifacts in one champion. Sometimes you might get lucky and you do it in 5 million, I know, but this time this has been happening all day. I get 1 million, I level up an artifact, it doesn't even get to 16. I get 1 million, I level up that same artifact, it doesn't get to 16. So how do we really get more silver to spend on this artifact in this account for the early game? We all know that for end game players, the best place to get silver is by farming spider 20 or spider 24, 25 if you can, and selling the trash spider gear, the accessories that you don't need. But on a new player account like this, every trash accessory matters. You can see me even keeping 1-star accessories. So you can't afford to be selling spider accessories right now. You can't even farm higher stages of spider. We're currently in spider 13. So how do you solve the gear problem? How do you solve the silver problem? I mean, since you can't sell your accessories for silver, the only thing you can actually sell is gear. That's the truth. Because if you filter right now and you go to just new, you can see this is the best way to get silver right now. Since you can't really sell your spider accessories, Brutal 12.3 is the solution that I'm going to use to solve this problem. I decided to put this one as a topic in this Noob2Pro series because it's an important one that newer players struggle with. So I've been struggling with it for a few days, and I decided to stop farming the dragon, start farming the Brutal again. Because remember, we stopped farming the Brutal 12.3 for a while because all our champions were already 60. If you have all your good champions at 60, you don't have any champions at high priority, there is no need for us to go be farming the Brutal 12.3. But it seems we have to do that now because we have new champions, and also because we can sell all this gear. Remember, filter, just new, select shield, and select all. You don't have to select it 1-1-1 anymore like we used to back in the day. So remember to deselect some good ones and sell all. This gives us 784, almost 1 million. So by spending all your energy and free energy on this Brutal 12.3, you can get 1 million, 2 million, even 5 million silver in one day with free to play energy. Hopefully, I'm just estimating, because if I just got this one from 30 minutes of farming, I think you can do that with a lot more free energy that you have stacked in your account. You can even get up to 6 million maybe from these farms. You don't only get silver from selling the artifacts. Remember, each level in the stage, each run that you do gives you about 11,000 silver also. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys. If you're struggling with silver, take a break from spider farming, take a break from dungeon farming, take a break from minotaur grinds, go back into your basic level of Brutal 12.3 and farm up those silver that you need. With that out of the way, hopefully the next update you see on this account will have me completing this champion build so we can 2-key it, because it's not all about giving the advice. I have to also take the advice and actually do those brutal runs. That's what I've been doing before this video even started. All right, the next update I do have for you is clan gold. Always we have to check what the clan quest has for us. I've completed 3 clan quests. I always stress this in my videos because this is one of the best ways to get free resource in the game. So currently the clan shop has opened up and we are spending our clan gold today on accessories because energy is not here. Even if energy was here, I probably still spend it on accessories. So let's spend 1,270 clan gold on accessories. After that is done, we'll head over to the accessories and see if we got anything good for any of our factions. That's, we want to play the RNG game. That's 1. That's 2. Bannerlords, I don't need Bannerlords champion. That's a Dark Elves, which might serve somebody. That's a Lizardman ring. I need banners though. That's a Skinwalker's ring. That's an Ox ring. I love this one because they are all legendary most of the time. Legendary accessories. So remember to spend on this. That's a Shadow King banner. I hope it's accuracy though. I do have 2 Shadow King champions right now on the Noob2Pro. We have only 10 clan gold left. So you might ask me, I'm low on silver. I'm complaining of silver. Why didn't I spend on silver? Your clan gold is not worth 200 silver. Trust me. You see those clan gold I just spent here? Those are totally worth it. So it's rather you take your energy and farm this amount of silver. Even if I go sell one of those items right now, it will sell for about 100k. So it's 90 clan gold is not worth 200 silver. They should revise this. Even if you don't have enough clan gold, you can also buy this one, but I would suggest you always save until you get this, except your clan has not yet unlocked this level of rewards. All right, I was able to utilize my clan gold this today. Let's head over there and see what good stuff we got from the purchase. And after that, I have one more point before we end the video. Let's head over to accessories and do a filter for only new accessories. So we did get one for the Skinwalkers. It's an attack. No, I don't want that. We did get this one, also an attack one. What is it with attack? I know green tribes. Lizardman, also HP, that's a good one, which defense roll. One for the Ox. That's not a good one. And one for Bannerlords, that's a defensive amulet. I need crit damage amulets though. Resistance with speed substat is nice, but this is for end game, not beginner level. We don't currently need resistance in this early game. Attack banner, it's not nice for the barbarians, but somebody might need it. And finally, Sacred Order got a defense amulet, which is nice. It's a 6-star one, so somebody might need this. Maybe Shadow King also got one, an accuracy banner. This is nice. So out of all the clan gold we spent on buying accessories, this is the best one. An accuracy banner. It doesn't have speed start roll, but this is my first accuracy banner on the Shadow King. And you can see we do have 2 Shadow King champions that are ready to go for it. So I do have, what's his name, this champion Umetogi, she's Shadow King, and I also have he's in the vault, the guy that you use for the Doom Tower. All right, the last update I have for the Noob2Pro series before I end this video is Arena Great Hall Gold, because CVC came around. We did get a lot of silver to spend during CVC, but because my clan was already winning CVC by a long mile, I decided to save my clan gold a little bit for it to get higher from before I spend it in a video. I didn't want to spend it out of a video basically. That's why I saw my clan was winning. I helped on other ways, but I didn't spend this number of arena. It's not gold, it's silver anyways, because I'm currently in silver 4. I can't stay in gold 1, so we are farming this. You will agree with me that this amount of silver is extremely high. If you are in silver 2, silver 3, you know how long it takes to get this amount of silver. We currently don't have a mission for the arbiter missions that requires us to level up any particular one. But because we know our Frozen Banshee and a lot of champions are magic affinity, we will still need to be putting accuracy here. Not just because of Frozen Banshee, but because one of the arbiter missions will require you to level up a Great Hall bonus to 9 or 10 or 8. So we want to be ahead of that arena mission. So by the time we get to it, it will already be ticked off our list. So we don't have to struggle then to get it. So I'll go right ahead and upgrade 600 to hit level 6. That gives us an extra 40 accuracy on all our magic affinity champions. That's a huge boost. I have about additional 700 to spend. Let's see how much the next upgrade will cost us. It will cost us 700 silver, 700 gold or silver. This looks like gold medals though. Let's see. Yeah, this is silver medals. Now it wants to cost us 700 gold medals. Are you serious? That's a lot. All right, so what this means is that by this time you should be hitting gold 1, gold 2. You can no longer use silver to upgrade past level 6 of these missions. So I guess it's time for me to spend my silver on other items. Since I have a lot of force affinity champions in terms of War Maiden, in terms of Nazana who need accuracy to land their debuffs, even my Fayne needs some accuracy. I'll be spending the rest of this silver on developing accuracy. Now, since I'm also doing the clan boss for magic affinity, I can also decide to spend on defense because it will also help me a lot in the dragon. So right now, either I spend on accuracy for Nazana or I spend on defense for Frozen Banshee and for Kale. Maybe crit damage for arena, but yet we are not yet pushing the arena again. We are currently re-strategizing our arena missions, and I think our Kale has enough crit damage to even nuke any team that he comes across, as long as he goes first with increased attack buff, of course. So therefore I'll be spending the rest of this arena gold or arena silver 500 on defense to help. All right, I do have an additional 200 silver to spend, so let's spend it over here also. Do I do attack or HP? No, I'll spend on accuracy. I do have 150 to spend here on accuracy, so that will help a little bit. I don't have any additional one to spend. All right, that's silver well spent. The Great Hall looking neat. Remember, our priority is this one, and we can no longer push it further until we go back to gold 1 to farm gold medals. So you can't push this one further. That's this update I wanted to give you guys for the Noob2Pro. If you like this video, make sure you drop a like. If you have any questions about what you saw, let me know in the comments below. Any opinions, that anything I did wrong, also correct me below. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later, guys.